Rec, rec League Podcast. Tell your friends and your neighbors. Tell your family and your haters. Available on Podbean, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Good Pods, Pocket Cast, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 158. Coming soon. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? I just watched Drop. I think it is being marketed as like a digital horror thing. It's like a digital suspense, in my opinion. It's not very scary. Aside from some stupid ass motherfucker could possibly try to do this to somebody. It stars Megan Faye, Brandon Skindler, I hope I said his name right, Reed Diamond, Violet Bean, Gabrielle Ryan, and it is directed by Chris Landon, who I know he directed one of the Paranormal Activity sequels. I don't know which one. I'm assuming the best one. Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, Happy Death Day to You, Freaky, and he did a movie for Netflix with Anthony Mackie, and I want to say it's called We Have a Ghost. I didn't watch it. It's a streaming thing. It's not a Chris Landon or Anthony Mackie thing. So you got Megan Faye. She is on a first date with a guy, Brandon Skindler, and she keeps getting airdropped like just harassing messages, you know what I'm saying? But there's a catch to where she has to play this crazy motherfucker's game, right? And that's it. She's just, how do I get out of this? You know what I'm saying? How do I improve this situation? I think I was like sold based off the initial trailer. I don't know Megan Faye and what she's done. Apparently she's in White Lotus, that everybody on social media is saying is like the best show of all time. But give it a month and then The Last of Us will again be the best show of all time. Because people act like Breaking Bad, Sopranos, Game of Thrones never happened. I remember. That's a tangent. The two leads, Megan Faye, Brandon Skindler, they have pretty great chemistry. Like the witty banter back and forth, even in the uncomfortable situations, like they vibe off each other. Her head is always on a swivel, you know what I mean? Trying to figure out who is doing the harassing. Single mom, she has a backstory. It adds to the psychological, you know what I mean? Like he's good, like if I was him, I would have dipped out. I'm sorry. I just this is bogus. She's tripping, but you know that would make for a bad movie. And like I know Violet Bean from The Flash season 2, I think Jesse Quick. Reed Diamond was in Franklin and Bash. He's been in other things, but I know him from Franklin and Bash. He's like not really the adult in the room. He's the party pooper in that series that was ended way too soon when Franklin and or Bash are just trying to have some fun. But it's like Christopher Landon is what attracted me most to this movie. Cause I mean like ever since Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, I've enjoyed his work. Like I don't do Paranormal Activity, and like I said, I didn't see his Netflix movie just because I would prefer to go to the theater, and it's really got to be an event. Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F, Happy Gilmore 2, even Another Simple Favor to get me to sit down and make time to watch a streaming movie. So like one day I might eventually watch We Have a Ghost, but I haven't seen it as of right now. I've enjoyed everything else he's done in the theaters in the past 10 years though. I saw Scout's Guide at home. It was still fun, crazy fun. So like he's carved out his own lane in the horror, suspense, thriller genre. It skews PG-13, but I'm sure there was a couple RRs in there. Wasn't Freaky rated R? The This is definitely PG-13. Like I said, I think it skews more suspense than horror. Like there aren't really jump scares. It's like it's got the Scream vibe of somebody in your vicinity could really be fucking with you like this. So that's where I think the realistic lane, the realistic avenue of approach that this takes is kind of creepy. There is a character in this movie that is meant strictly for comic relief. I think he throws off the whole vibe of this movie. Like when he's on screen, when that character is on screen, the tone isn't what it should be. Everybody else came to play though. Yeah, I enjoyed this a little more than I expected to. Good performances, good plot. I like when shit hit the fan and the dominoes started to fall. Like I was invested. A couple oh shits, some solid tension. So with all that being said, I will say that in my opinion, Drop was dope. Have you seen Drop? What you think? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. I recently put up a review for The Amateur. Before that, a top 3 first quarter movies of 2025, Death of a Unicorn review, a Working Man review. Next weekend, the plan is to watch and review Sinners. The weekend after that, The Accountant 2, Until Dawn. And then we will finally be ready for the summer movie season. Rec League Podcast. Current events. I feel like we just did this, but the past couple weeks have been eventful. Full of events. Be on the lookout. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.